Welcome to another episode of Family Business Q&A. In this episode, we're going to be talking about, should we stay in the family business or should we leave the family business? Over the last 15 years or so, working with many family businesses around the world, this comes up on a frequent basis. Why would someone want to leave their family business? Well, there's many reasons, and I want to share a few of them with you. One, it could be frustration. Maybe there's a frustration linked to what's my job role? I don't have clarity. Where are we going? Maybe there's an emotional blockage somewhere. That emotional blockage could be anger, blame. It could be linked to some sort of jealousy maybe in the family business. There's a whole list of different emotional blockages that need to be sorted out. And if they're sorted out, maybe that person will be at peace. They'll get on better with their family members and it won't be a struggle to be in the family business. Other reasons could be to do with sibling rivalry. Maybe cousins have come into the business. Who's going to be in that senior CEO or MD or future vice chairman or chairman role? There could be some ego issues that are at play with family members. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, do I really want to be here in this family business? I would say pause. It's worth it. It's worth resolving these issues. Family unity is great when things are working and you can work together, have that family and you can build a great business. Businesses will come and go over the next 5, 10, 15, 20, even 50 years. But if the unity that is there as a family, there's power in numbers. If 3, 4, 5, 6 family members can come together, you can rebuild anything you want. And I've seen examples of that. I remember many years ago, I was with a client, had all the family members in the room, in the boardroom, and it was the first ever meeting. And one of the gentlemen stood up and he said, Reg, I'm really glad that you're here and we're engaging with you and your firm. I would like to share a few things. So he started talking and he said, I've decided that I would like to dissolve this partnership. These were strong words. He said, hopefully people in the room will listen to someone now. This is my first and my last meeting. He left the room. Other family members started talking behind his back. Oh, he's always doing this, always saying he wants out. He's always making these claims. He's always trying to put pressure on us. And they kept talking and talking, and I stood there patiently listening. And then one of the family members turned around, noticed I was still in the room. And then I started to talk. I said, did any of you actually listen to what he said? He didn't wake up last night saying, I want out of the family business, saying things like, in the meeting he also mentioned about, let me know when there's a check available for me to pick up, to value everything and give me my portion, I'm out. Now, someone who's been working in a family business of 5, 10, 15, 20, even 35 years in this case, did not wake up last night saying, I want out. What happened was frustration had built up over many years of things that had happened in the past between that person and other family members. And we put layers and layers and layers and layers of emotional blockages on top of each other. You get to a point where there will be a volcanic eruption. Someone is absolutely frustrated. They don't know how to resolve these issues. So they feel the only way is to leave the family business or be out. And if they're shareholders, that could be disastrous because it's not just leaving the family business, they also want their piece of the pie. They want to get paid and then go and do their own thing. So I've seen family businesses get sabotaged that have built 40, 50, 60-year legacies, and within a year they've sabotaged everything because of these issues with family members. So I told everybody in that room, he's frustrated. We need to get to the bottom of this frustration and show him that there is a path to clarity. Resolve some of these underlying issues with other family members. So it took almost a year working with this family. They wanted a family constitution, a family charter done, but that was irrelevant. It was premature. We needed to sort out these issues. So it took over a year to sort out some of these issues, and today that family are still together. And since then, many next generation members have joined the family business because they look up to the seniors, are inspired that if they can overcome these issues and still work together, we want to be part of this. But if they had sabotaged the relationships at the highest level, sabotaged the brand, the reputation, everything they've built, the next generation would not want to be part of that disease, that chaotic or toxic environment. So for those of you listening, don't make a harsh decision. Don't say, I'm out, I want to leave. Spend some time understanding where that frustration is coming from. What needs need to be met? What do you want that's not happening right now? Who do you need to communicate with in the family? Put the ego to one side and have an open, authentic communication and talk about why those frustrations are there. You can also reach out to us, our company RTS Global Partners. There's many other consultants around the world that you can find, and maybe there's some facilitation required. Sometimes it's very mild. You just need a third party in the room that can listen, doesn't have biases, and can support that facilitation. If the matter is really serious, there may be other experts required, or some form of mediation required. And if it does get to a stage where it's heading to some sort of legal situation, maybe even consider arbitration or bring in the lawyers. So there's various levels. If it's a personal, emotional situation, some base level coaching could support that individual or individuals in the family. Maybe you need to step it up and there's a little bit more counseling required. And if we really want to go to a high level, you may need a clinical psychologist or a specialized clinic with experts that may need to work with a family member. So in summary, don't give up. It's worth it. It's worth having that unity. It's worth sticking together to go and build for the future. One other tip I'll leave you with, based on our case study of working with over 100 families, family businesses over the last 17 years, is try avoid having too many family members working in the same business. So you could start off with one business that grows, becomes a legacy business, which is the cash cow that supports new ventures, and you can incubate new ideas and try get next generation members involved in some of those new projects. I find having two family members in one business works extremely well, especially if the DNA profiling is being done. You know each other's strengths and weaknesses, and you can decide which one is going to be in the business or be more hands-on to support it, and which one could be on as an advisor, as a board director to support that individual. The minute you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 members all working in the same business, I can tell you right now, based on past experiences, decisions do not get made. There's delays. Everyone's trying to be diplomatic, or the opposite, everyone's arguing with each other all the time. So try come up with new ventures, new divisions, maybe a spin-off from the existing business. It could be built in the same country as a new business unit. It could be even entering new countries. I know of one family right now that has 50 family members in 50 different countries with 50 different businesses. What a strategy, what a vision, to ensure that everybody has a chance to build something around the world, live in a country that they want to live in, but everyone's contributing back to the holding structure and the family group. And then everyone is a shareholder within that structure. So hopefully I've left you with a few things to consider. Don't give up, keep going, find a way, it's worth it. Thanks for watching another one of our episodes on Family Business Q&A. Don't forget to reach out to me, subscribe, leave some comments, send me a list of your questions that you would like to get answered on future episodes. Thank you for watching.